Hello everyone. We have already discussed about the basics of computer networks in the previous video, and in this video we'll be discussing about the network types of Unit 1, which is Introduction to Application Layer. So let's move into the slides further. So when it comes to computer network, the computer network, it is a connection of autonomous computers for the purpose of resource sharing and communication between them. So data communication means, whereas data means a piece of information that is being shared between two entities, computers, two people in general. But when it comes to computer networking, it is between either the workstations or the computers or two devices or the sender or receiver. So the basic terminologies that will be using in the further videos or which comes along the syllabus is actually links and nodes. So links are the physical medium such as the coaxial cables or an optic fiber which connects or which helps in transmitting the data or which acts as a transmission medium. And the nodes, these are the computers. So in a network, their network is something where more number of devices are being interconnected with each other, and these devices are known as the nodes. And there are two types of links, and one is the point to point, and the other one is multi-axis or multi-point. So as shown in the diagram, in the first one, that is called as the point-to-point link. Why? Because there's nothing in between. Whereas in the second one, it is multi-axis or multi-point because it is connected to the antenna, and then from there it is being connected to the other devices or workstations. So, so as we said before, there are three types of data flow. So that is simplex, half duplex, and full duplex. In simplex, it is a basic mode of transmission, that is it is unidirectional, which means if that is the sender and the receiver, only the sender will be able to send the data, and it is unidirectional, and the receiver will be able to only receive the data, and the sender or receiver is being fixed here. And when it comes to half duplex, here each station is capable of sending and receiving the data, but then something is different from the simplex. Here either one station must send and other should receive. For example, say station 1 is sending and station 2 is receiving. Since we said before, a single station is able to send and receive the data. So here, when station 1 is sending, station 2 should act only as receiver and it should not send the data. So say at 5 o'clock we are sending information, then at 10 o'clock the sender 2 will be sending the information. And it is also at one direction at a time. So when we come to full duplex here, both the stations will be sending the data simultaneously. Simultaneously in the sense, I both can send and receive the data at the same time. So this is called as topology. So topology is nothing but it is how the network is laid out physically, which means how the computers are being connected with each other and how the connections are being made. So when two or more devices are being connected to a link and two or more links forms the topology. So topology of a network is the geometrical representation of the relationship of all the links. So when it comes to the first topology, mesh topology, here we can see that each device will be connected to all the other devices. And here the number of devices will be taken as n. And when we substitute in those formula, n into n minus 1 of divided by of 2, you'll get the total number of links. And this is the star topology. So here there will be a hub or it can act as a switch. So whenever a device sends or transmits a data for communication, it reaches to the hub, and from the hub it will be sent to that specific or which is the appropriate device. So it decides where the data should be sent. And then in bus topology, it is also a simpler one here. The data has been sent in the same direction, in one direction, and all the devices are being connected through a main cable, and this cable acts as the backbone. So when it comes to the ring topology, here all the devices have been connected in a ring format, and here there's a repeater. So when I send a data, like device 1 has to send to device 4, but there is device 2 and 3 in between. So this repeater, it does this job, like it takes the data, it sees whether is it for him, if it is not for him, if it finds that it is not for device 2, it is for device 4, then the repeater here plays a major role by forwarding it to the device 4. So there are other types of other network types also, like LAN, WAN, and MAN. And so these are those diagrams, and we'll be looking into these network types in detail in the upcoming videos. So I'm just giving you a picture of how it will look like. So this is how our internet network is connected. And here I have given some of the examples for those real world examples for those types of networks. So you can get a clear picture of it. And this is one of those. So thank you. Let's meet in the next video.